Welcome and thank you for joining me for this fucking special random gaming news. It's going to be a tiny one where I go over one news story that I think is pretty important for you guys to know, and that's going to be the hacks and leaks that are happening over at Nintendo, where over 160,000 people had their accounts hacked for the Nintendo online services. But before we do that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with that bell icon turned on so you don't miss other content like this. So basically what's happening here is that an old system for the DS and the old Wii and the Wii U's actually got hacked, and over 160,000 people had their information stolen. They didn't have their credit card or payment information stolen because that's stored on another system, so it was just their email and actual other personal information and their login and stuff for the Nintendo Switch or their Nintendo online services. So what that means is that they have access to those payments through on their Nintendo Switch, and it would seem that a lot of people were getting V-Bucks actually bought on their accounts, and then they would call Nintendo, and Nintendo is refunding them. So if you do notice that you do have V-Bucks on your account, please give Nintendo a call right away so you can get it taken care of as fast as you can. The other thing that they want you to do is set up two-step verification. This is something that's relatively easy. I mentioned it at the end of my last video up there if you guys want to watch that. But basically it's just where you log in like normal, but it sends you a code either through text message or anything along those lines, or in the instance of Nintendo with the Google Authenticator app, you use the code on the actual login and then you can get into your account that way. It just gives you an extra layer of security so that way you don't have to worry about your information getting out there or somebody hacking into it, because a lot of these people's accounts, the ones that were getting hacked, were the ones that didn't have two-step verification set up. It would just seem like the hackers went along a list, because this seemed like a big long list that's just getting sold around on the black market or wherever it's getting sold, and they're going through it. They see that it has two-step verification, they move on to one that doesn't, and it's a relatively easy process for them. So if you have two-step verification set up, it's easier for them to not get into the account. So I just want you guys to think about that. I just want to, like I said, bring this to your attention, not make a whole long video or anything along those lines, but I would love to hear from you guys down in those comments below on what you think about this whole situation, because last week we did have, CSGO, their source code getting leaked. Really, it was something from 2018 that kind of resurfaced again, but either or, we have this day and age where a lot of people's stuff is getting leaked or hacked into. I want to know what you guys do to not get leaked or hacked, or any of your stuff getting out there in the interweb. So go ahead and leave those thoughts down in those comments below. And that's all I really have on this, so hit the like button if you did enjoy today's video. So not a very big one, I'll try to do these every so often, but I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave those thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you are checking out the links for the social media. That will be down in the description, along with how to set up two-step verification for that Nintendo account. Please go and do that. It's relatively easy, and you can set it up with Google Authenticator, which can be downloaded on iOS or Android. So go ahead and set that up now. But as always, guys, share this video so that way you guys can help out the channel. Hit the subscribe button with that bell icon turned on so that way you can get more content. And I have been Tasty. This has been Random Gaming News, and have a wonderful fucking gaming night.